Hey folks, welcome to Casting with Kirk. So glad you're joining me today. So I want to talk today about a tried and true lure that has been around for a long time, and it has caught a ton of bass for pretty much just about anybody that's out there bass fishing. And that is the Ribbontail worm. Now this worm has been around for many years. It's a worm that can be fished in all conditions, year-round. You can rig it a couple of different ways. It's really inexpensive to fish. You can get like a 15 pack of these for about $4. Simple colors to go with this Ribbontail worm. You can go black. We'll catch them just about any conditions. Red and green, of course, or like a watermelon red flake works phenomenal in so many different conditions. You can get them in a couple of different lengths. Your most common are the 7-inch, and then there's a big old like 10-inch Magnum Monster, a lot of them call it. This is really good for deep fishing along ledges. Works really good actually too around docks. I don't know why, especially in the summertime, they really go after some of these bigger worms like this. If conditions are like really, bass are being really stingent about what they're coming after, pick yourself up one of these. This will usually get them fired back up. Now the areas you're going to throw it, of course, you're going to be looking right around docks. You're going to be throwing it along weeds, wood laydowns, that kind of stuff. A couple of different ways you can rig it is you can go with your classic Texas rig, where you've got your bullet weight and you've got your, good sizes of 2-aught hook for using with these worms. Rig it up Texas style. You can also use them on a shaky head. We talked about that in a previous video, which I'll leave the link down below to any of the stuff I talked about that we did previous videos on. Throw it on a shaky head, let it stand up, and that curl tail, that thing's just going to be just going crazy. You just move it along the bottom, and there's a lot of movement. Another fun way, especially if you have a lot of submerged weeds, is you take what's called a weighted belly hook, and you just take your worm. These usually have some type of little screw keeper on the front of it. You take your worm, screw that on. Some of them just have a little post that you poke it on. Screw it on there. Figure out where it's going through the body, bend it up, stick that hook right through the body, put a little plastic on that hook from the body itself, and you can swim this now over the top of rocks. You can swim it right over the weeds, and you can swim it right over the bottom. This catches a lot of fish doing it this way because of all that action from that tail. Now you can throw this on a couple of different setups. You can use like a 6'6" to 7-foot medium spinning rod with your 8-pound monofilament. Works really good, especially for the 7-inch ones. You can even go up to 7-foot medium heavy bait casting setup with some 10 to 12 pound fluorocarbon. Works really good for throwing this technique. Well, I thank you folks for joining me today. You folks get yourself out, get some bass fishing done, catch yourself some bass. Have a great day.